Hey people, what's going on? Here is my review for Sony's E3 2013 conference. Now before I get started, check the link down below in the description, gamingrealm.com. That is a new site I am working at. Please go check it out, go support it guys. Appreciate that. Check it out. If you don't check it out, I'm gonna find you. I'm serious, click on that shit. Oh, okay? Okay, you think I'm playing. But anyways, it's Sony's E3 2013 conference. Now, there was a crap ton of stuff there, but that's not to say that everything they showed there, was amazing. So I'm not going to talk about everything that was shown because, like I said, it was a lot of content, but a lot of this content was minuscule. It wasn't an amazing conference at all. I'm going to go ahead and say that right out the gate. It wasn't amazing. If anybody is saying it's amazing, you're really fluffing it up because it wasn't an amazing conference. And I'm not saying it was bad. It was okay. It was okay, and I'm going to be explaining my reasons why. Again, this is all my opinions, things of that nature, and please don't come on here talking about, oh, Sony hate or whatever, oh, trying to downplay Sony's conference, guys. You guys know I'm fair. I don't bullshit. The PS4 reveal, I said that reveal was awesome. You see what I'm saying? So I have no problem giving props when other companies deserve their props. See what I'm saying? Just my honest opinion. But first, I'm going to go over the things, the things I found are most interesting to report to you guys. God of War collection, another God of War collection for the Vita. Sony, how do you have more collections than actual games in the freaking franchise? Like, what is this, the fifth freaking collection? You see what I'm saying? Well, there's 6 God of War games, is there? But still, that's a ridiculous amount. Stop with the God of War collections. Crazy. I get another God of War collection, people. Absolutely astonishing. Final Fantasy X2 Remake. Yes. I know a lot of people hate that game. Guys, it was a spin-off. It wasn't supposed to be, this major Final Fantasy game. I enjoyed X and I enjoyed X2. I will be buying this since I no longer have a PS2 and I no longer have that game on me. Flowers come to the Vita, whatever. They show Last of Us. Don't know why they showed a game that's coming out in a couple of days and it's already been reviewed and we've already seen, footage of it. I mean, some people actually already have it. I don't even know why they even spent time on that game. Showed some Puppeteer. Already seen that and whatnot. Game looks really good. It looks really interesting. They showed Rain. No gameplay or anything like that. Just the cinematics. I have no idea what that game is about. And I know I said I'm not going to read this full list, but that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Beyond Two movies. Beyond Two Souls. I'm sorry, not to knock anybody's taste, but I'm not excited for that game at all. I want to play a game. Not an interactive movie. Not a movie with button prompts. I want to play a game. Gran Turismo 6. You guys know I don't really care about sim racers. GTA 5 PS3 bundle for $300. Good announcement. That was a really good deal. They revealed the system. What do I think about it? It doesn't look bad, and it doesn't look good. It looks whatever. It looks meh. It's one of those systems where if you walk to somebody's house, you look at it, be like, oh, that's the PS4? Yeah. Oh, okay. And you won't ever pay attention to the physicality of the system ever again. See what I'm saying? To me, it's a forgettable design. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's pretty much a take a Xbox 360 Slim, make it slimmer, and give it corners, and then it's kind of like a rhombus. Looking at it from the side, it slopes upwards, like that. It has little slants. It has 2 slants like that, so it's like a rhombus. It's okay. I think it looks okay. I was expecting better. Too much they showed. I'm trying to pick out, the things you guys want to hear. They focus a lot on, forget about it. Forget about the recapping for now. I'm just going to give my thoughts on the conference. The first half was boring. Very, very, like the first 45 minutes, I was so bored. It was terrible because they were just talking about media, music, apps, things that they were pulling a Microsoft. After they got done with the PS3 stuff, which they didn't really need to talk about, I got something in my fucking eye. they were just talking about media and stuff. They were pulling to Microsoft. It was boring. But then eventually they got to the games, but a lot of the games were games, we've already seen. And here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with showing a game that you haven't seen. You could get points, towards your conference for showing games you've already seen. But the thing is that they didn't spend any time on these games. You see what I'm saying? No detailing, nothing like that. Just a 2-second, 2-second gameplay clip, bam, on to the next game. It's like, whoa, are you going to talk about it? Are you going to show more? They just skip past them. It was just ridiculous. Some pay-per-view service, Transistor, that looked pretty good. That's a pretty cool looking indie game. It's also coming to PC. The Dark Sorcerer, I don't know what that is. That trailer was pretty funny, but I don't know if it's a serious game or satirical games. Is that the word? Whatever, you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a sarcastic game or anything like that, but I have no opinion on that, so far. So really, basically, at the end of the day, games-wise, this conference was very disappointing because there was only two games at that conference that made me go like, fuck yeah, and that was Final Fantasy Versus 13 being changed to Final Fantasy 15 and coming out for the PS4, and that was actually a rumor, so that rumor turned out to be true. That was good. That was a big announcement. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 has finally entered development. There is a God. This E3 is turning out really well for me because I'm getting all the games I freaking want. All the games I freaking want, right? Because I got Mirror's Edge 2. You guys know I wanted that, right? I wanted a new Battlefront. Now I'm getting Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm getting every game I want. I'm getting... Thank you. So far for me personally, games wise, this is a pretty damn good E3. But yeah, like I was saying, like outside of Square Enix, basically, games wise, this conference was very, very underwhelming. Now there was the Order from Santa Monica, but again, just a CGI trailer. No gameplay. All we know is the concept, and that's, I guess, werewolf hunters or whatever. I guess those were werewolves. And that's pretty much all we got from it. So I'm excited because I always wanted to see what Santa Monica could do, outside of the God of War franchise. But again, I can't judge the game because the actual game was not shown. You see what I'm saying? Mad Max from Amateur Games, I think that's who did it. Again, just CG, really doesn't detail much. Elder Scrolls Online, that's not exclusive. That's coming to PC. Watch Dogs, we've already seen that 1,000 times. See, that's the thing. A lot of people this whole time are like, oh my god, Sony said they're going to show over 40 games at this conference. And these 40 games turned out to be either multi-plat, games you've already seen plenty of, or indie games. That was the majority of these 40 games that people have been going around bragging about this whole time. You see what I'm saying? So it's just really, really disappointing on the games front. Now, Sony came out and kicked Microsoft in the balls, right? This I will give them props for because they came out and said, we're not going to block used games. You could rent, trade, sell, buy, used games, all this stuff. Now, I'm not congratulating Sony for doing this because I'm not going to pat them on the back for doing something they should already be doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I have a son, I'm not going to tell my son, good job, you cleaned your room, because he should have already cleaned up his damn room. You see what I'm saying? But I'm patting them on the back for embarrassing Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? Because they were clearly throwing shots. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not patting them on the back for allowing used games. I'm patting them on the back for putting them on blast. You see what I'm saying? In front of everybody. Microsoft, you should be embarrassed right now. That's the first time I gave a thumbs up to Jack Trin in my life. First time, because normally I don't like the guy, but he kicked Microsoft square in the nuts right there, like he really did. But right when Sony made everything look like, oh, everything's going great, yeah, Sony is doing this thing with the PS4, they're not blocking this, it's going to be a free open system just like all the previous past systems. Then all of a sudden, when they're talking about the online, they show that you have to pay to play online. Now you guys know I don't like this bullshit. I am not a fan of this bullshit. Look at my face. It's my serious face. I don't like this shit. Okay, all my years of owning an Xbox 360, having an Xbox Live, I have not paid for my membership. I've had my subscribers give me their codes, right? You see what I'm saying? Because I refuse to pay to play my games online. When I buy my game, I should not have to pay an extra fee to access that game's multiplayer. See what I'm saying? What kind of mess is that? And the thing is, PSN was free. So why is Sony taking a step backwards? Why are they degrading? You see what I'm saying? Why are you making us pay to play games online? That's one advantage PSN had over Xbox Live. You just took away a huge advantage. Right when you had things going good, throwing shots at Microsoft about the used games and it's not gonna, you don't have to check in online, throwing shots at them, and then you say we have to pay to play our games online. You killed the momentum right there. You really did. But yeah, they said it's gonna be $5 a month, so essentially $60 a year subscriptions. Thumbs down. Points docked off of that. I'm sorry. But then it got good again when they announced the price, and that's $3.99, which is a good deal. Good job, Sony. Good job. You know, good job. Again, kicked Microsoft square in the nuts, because Xbox One $4.99, PS4 $3.99. The Wii U is already available for $300, and we'll probably get a $50 price drop this year, right? When it's going to have all these big first-party titles. So we're going to see a $300 premium and a $250 basic, if the basic is still around, this holiday season. You see what I'm saying? So Nintendo and Sony, they're killing the Xbox One right now, straight up killing them. But I think this might be a separate video. But Microsoft, you're done. You're done. You're done. Your competition has much more affordable consoles. They don't require to be online, and they're not doing this used game DRM bullcrap. You've been exposed. So again, games-wise, this conference was very underwhelming, but they had some good announcements, some non-game related announcements, but it still wasn't an amazing conference. Like I said, it was okay. Really the highlights was the price, them kicking Microsoft in the nuts, and then Square Enix, Final Fantasy 15, and Kingdom Hearts 3. That's pretty much it. And this was a 2-hour conference. So when you only have 3 big things like that in a 2-hour conference, that's really disappointing. You see what I mean? They had all the time in the world to show a bunch of Megatons, but they only showed a few. You see what I'm saying? And they also didn't say if Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 were exclusive. They didn't say. Now I'm sure Versus 15, gotta start calling it 15. I'm sure that's going to be exclusive, but for all we know, Kingdom Hearts 3 could be a game on all 3 systems, right? And it can even be, and yeah, I say all 3, even Wii U, and the reason why I say that is because Kingdom Hearts already has an established fan base on Nintendo systems, because of 365 days on the DS, Dream Drop Distance, Chain of Memories on the GBA. So Nintendo fans are already accustomed to the Kingdom Hearts franchise. You see what I'm saying? So Square Enix would be wise to actually put that on the Wii U. But yeah, the dude on stage, he said these games are coming to the PS4. He did not say they are exclusively come to the PS4. I'm sure 15 is going to be exclusive, but Kingdom Hearts, that's pretty much up in the air right now. But I really can't give a score for this conference. I don't know. It was okay. C+, I guess. That's this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll see you fools later. Peace.